We are back. It's your boy DJ Red Carpet Capo.
It's your girl Lady Latte in the building.
The fundraiser bit.
It's your girl Heat Stroke Heather. It's your girl Someone.
Heat Stroke Heather.
I'm having a heat stroke right now.
What's going on, Heather?
It's that stuff he made us drink. No,
You need drinking it just to drink.
You said it like
he's making the creases of my appendages perspire.
Wow. The appendages.
Fundraiser.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful
Nobody.
dictionary of words right there.
Fundraiser.
Give you that.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to drink Motor Oral.
Motor Oral.
Motor Oral.
You know what? Y'all trip me out. The only shouts out to my road dog Moan, cause Moan don't care. I could bring in straight diesel. If I drink it, she gonna drink it.
I drunk mine.
That's rock good.
It took you still a whole drink behind.
But I think I'm 2 shades darker because the heat inside my body is giving me a tan.
Me and Mo on our third one already. Y'all still on the second.
I'll go right on the head.
I'm on the third. I just ain't drunk.
You're on your second one, boo boo. I just topped off your second. That's all.
Oh.
Y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm not gonna mess with that Motor Oral.
Hey, we still got enough for everybody to have one more.
Gonna be
Because
good.
I poured mine back in there when you done.
Alright, let's get into love changes. I have a blog on Cheesetown Radio R&B.online. It's called Love Changes. I talk about my relationship experiences, other people's relationship experiences, and relationship experiences I see on TV. But I got a good one tonight, y'all. Y'all ready for this?
We ready.
Have you ever
Nope.
Keep ready.
abruptly broken up with someone or let someone go over something really dumb or a personal issue or a hang up you had? And if you had the opportunity to get back with and make things right with that person, would you or would you allow your pride to continue to allow that situation to remain dormant?
Heather.
No, I never.
Cause she got mad earlier when I said somebody's name, so I wanted to.
Well, I can't call it a breakup because I don't consider us to be together, but no, I haven't like just done anything. Just on a whim or gotten mad, and if I do it, no, my pride is too strong to go back. But if I'm wrong, I will apologize, but I'm not going to take it back. I'll just suffer in silence. I'd rather die.
That's sad.
That's
I
stubborn.
think that's sad.
That's a high level of
mean,
stubbornness right there.
That's my personal opinion, though.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't
I think
care.
that's sad that you would.
I'll apologize, but I'm not, because at that point, depending on the person, even if you apologize, now they're looking at you in a different light. And if you're not gonna look at me the way you look at me at first, just don't look at me at all. I don't want to be bothered with you. So I don't want you to treat me differently because I've treated you. So I just rather not be bothered with you.
What about you, Raisin?
Nah.
You would let your pride
Not even the
allow
pride.
the situation to remain dormant?
Well, not even the pride. I haven't had this situation to come up. I'm a person that once it has been let go, it's gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, because it had to be a reason why I got to this point. So I mean, we must have tried everything that we knew how to try to keep it together, and we didn't. And I guess, hey, it was whatever it was to get to that point. So it must not have been at the point of. It was at the point of no return. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, a lot of times we have personal hang-ups. We listen to other people, or we just, for some odd reason, just
You have a moment like a temper tantrum, and you
you
act before you actually think it out.
exactly, and then once things blow over 6 months, a year, 2 years,
You're like
that person moved on, and you probably don't even be thinking about that person no more.
Right.
And you happen to run into them at a club, a random Facebook post, and like they doing better than they was doing when they was with you.
No, I never
You be
had
like,
that.
man, I could have blah blah blah.
I've never done that though. So.
Me, I done done it on both situations. One, I had delayed responses. So one situation was I got mad was a cheating situation. He cheated. We got back together. But then 2 months later, I ain't really want to talk to him no more. Because in the height of the cheating, it was, I just don't want her to have him. But then when we got back together,
you really didn't want him.
I ain't really want him. It was like a delayed response. And I'm still angry over the cheating because girls get into, well, I can't speak for all girls, but I get into a competitive mode sometimes in the anger.
Picking.
So,
yeah.
So it can be like, I call it a delayed response. Like, oh, now they ain't mad no more. I actually have the clarity to really think about the situation. Because when you in anger, you shouldn't make decisions.
Right.
You always gonna say the wrong thing. You always gonna do the wrong thing. So the perfect thing to do would be to wait till you calm down to talk about any situation. But reality is that when you in my face, I'm probably gonna blow up and go off. I'm working on that though. Anger management. And then the other thing is I have broke up with somebody and regretted it. Like even years down the line. I regretted it. And if I had the opportunity to go back and change it, I think I would.
You brought up cheating. And I want to go a little bit deep inside cheating because once again, shout out to Baby Mom. Me and her had a conversation. That was one of the conversations we had. And in the conversation, it wasn't necessarily about cheating, but it was more so about what makes people interested in other people when you're together, when you're with somebody. And exactly. And I was explaining to her that sometimes you can be so comfortable with a person.
Get complacent.
Exactly. You get complacent. You don't pay that person no mind no more. In your head, this person is always going to be there, so I don't have to do as much. And then somebody else comes along and treats you like the king or the queen that you are. And it could be just for that moment, but it's like it's what you needed at that time that you was seeking from the person you with. You just not getting, and sometimes things get out of hand. I think that's where cheating comes from.
But you know, it's funny. That's how the person I said if I could go back, I wouldn't have broke up with him. That's how it got for me. I got complacent. He got complacent, and to me, he got boring. So, and to avoid me cheating, I just broke up with him.
Yeah.
But we were so young that we didn't have the intelligent mind to think you got to put in. A relationship is work. I think a lot of people fail to see that, and it's work to keep it new, work to keep it interesting, work to make sure your partner is.
I think it's work when you're with someone that you're not. I don't want to necessarily say compatible with, but there are certain people that you meet that when you're friends, it's just
easy.
It's just easier, exactly. As opposed to when you're trying to make it work. When you're trying to make it work, it's going to be work.
Right.
But I can't speak on my situation because I was really young. It was like my college sweetheart, and me and him both say the same thing. But he just been with another person for a long time, so I ain't even trying to intervene in it. But I think that it was just, I don't know. We had been together since freshman year. Like if I was at Virginia State in August, by January my freshman year, I had a boyfriend all the way till my 11th grade year. My junior year. That's a long time to be in a relationship in college with constant girls around him and constant guys around me. It's just, I don't know. I can't speak on it from a mature situation where I've gotten older and that happened. So I don't know. Maybe, but the relationship was work, and I didn't want to put the work in. I was just like, this is boring now, and it's a lot of dudes out there. Like.
We think, Mom. You ain't said nothing. You quiet over there with the Queen Latifah scarf on.
Cause it been somewhere else I ain't care. But it's only been one. You know, I drop a nigga quick. Y'all already know. I don't even take 3 strikes sometimes. You might get 2. You know, I gotta roll out. Cause you not be having options. But no, it has been one where I probably overreacted. And then me and him still cool to this day. You know, I call him, he can call me, but it took a minute though for me to be like, I'm apologizing or whatever.
Did you say it like that?
Yeah, I moved and everything. I moved and didn't even tell him. I moved here and didn't even tell him.
You see the way she said it? I apologize or whatever.
I moved here and didn't even tell him. He didn't even know. He's like, I'm at your house. You go ahead. Go to my house because y'all ain't going to be there. But yeah, but we cool now. We cool now.
You old scared ass.
He doing better. Who?
That person that's sitting beside you, that weather Heather.
She's scared.
Yeah, she's scared. Ask for a drink
I didn't have to ask
and then
for
go
a
pull the drink back. Oh, chump.
Hold on. Okay, I wish you could play back.
Why you still trying to make her drink?
Hey.
Because that's what we do on this show.
Okay, I already had one drink.
Bless it. But Capo.
And now
But what about them ones? Okay, what about in reverse?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know you ain't do nothing wrong, but then they act the fool and broke up with you.
they can stay gone.
Yeah, they can stay on. But would you let them come back?
No. Always go forward, never go backwards.
That's when I
Amen.
jump on Heather's side. My ego.
X is an X for a reason. And I can say I have revisited a relationship. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, he's different. And sure as shit,
Nope.
Looney Tunes come out the closet and I'll be like, that's why I stopped messing.
I have revisited. I've tried to revisit exes on I would say 3 occasions, and I absolutely agree
X
with
is X
Heather.
for a reason.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you right back arguing over the same things. They ain't changed, and I didn't change much. So whatever conflicts they had with me came back up. Whatever conflicts I had with them came back up. So that means we wasn't compatible in the first place. To me.
Razor.
What do you want me to say? Because I already said I haven't had one.
But have you had somebody break up with you and then come back?
And then try to come
And
back.
try to
and you,
come back,
and you
yeah.
took them.
Yeah, try.
And you took
I
them back.
have a couple that, women don't try to come back on that level. Because especially when they get caught.
We do a dance around.
Right, yeah, you do dance
We
around.
don't do nothing direct.
Right.
Like, you know
So,
what?
I can't really say because I've noticed that I've had someone that was out of my life and they try to slide back in, and then I kind of when the antenna go up like, man, whatever, dude. But that was a couple of years ago, and I was like, dude,
Did you smash?
no, because when they had me at the time, they had my interest, they had me, and then it was like, okay, right now I'm not understanding what you've just done, so.
Right.
I'm trying to put this in perspective, and by the time I put it in perspective, it was just like, I can't deal with this. I'm not gonna deal with it. So I just decided to let it go.
Which I would say, because with most men, once y'all done, y'all done.
And that's a man, yeah. Because
agree with
don't
that.
forget, when a man tell you he love you, that's serious.
Believe him.
That's serious.
Y'all said that's serious.
That nigga
Believe it.
lying.
Heather told he lying.
But see, this is my thing. When somebody tells you they love you and they're genuine about it, I believe there's a feeling that you should there's like
Because you know why?
what's the word?
Love is the action word. Love is a verb. It's
to
an
me.
action.
Listen to me, Heather. You ever had goosebumps before?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody really loves you and it's true, you should feel goosebumps when they say it.
The crazy part, no.
Only if you
I've
feeling
learned-
the same thing back.
No,
if
no,
you're
no,
not
not
feeling
that too. But I've learned that when you do say it, sometimes it's not when it's supposed to be said.
Oh, you said by
I
accident.
won't
By
say it.
accident.
I won't say it.
Exactly.
Well, I won't say it if I don't mean it. Because you can say I love you and I'll be like thank you.
Yeah, me.
That is
I
so
won't-
sweet.
I won't say
That's
I
me.
love
I'm like, you
because
is
if
so
I don't say it,
nice.
I'm not gonna say
Like
it.
I love me too.
I'm gonna give you a compliment. I ain't gonna say it back. But you gonna get a compliment though. Cause you gonna love me before I love you.
I was like, we need to talk.
But I do know what you're saying. If somebody really loves you,
They're
you can
competitive.
feel it. You really
You
know.
can feel it. Like
I
if somebody
ain't feel
really
that
love
way.
and care about, you can feel it.
You get all mushy and gushy.
Yeah, like
Not that kind of gushy and mushy.
yeah, not
Like,
Why you had to look at
macaroni
Razor?
and
You
cheese.
always
Like
accusing him
butter-
of being in
Like
a
butterflies in his stomach and
And fundraiser, not macaroni and cheese.
whatever that means. No.
You don't know what macaroni and cheese mean?
You know
I
you
know
know
how
it
it sound.
sound. All
We're
right,
not
then.
talking about it right now. But yeah,
Stir like some motherfucking coffee.
terrible.
Y'all
Yo, that's what
bad.
Brian said.
Hey, look,
Go
y'all
Bird
can
say.
see fundraiser. Go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, Cheesetown Radio. 2 words, Cheesetown Radio, and you can see everything that's going on right now. But I'm sorry.
Take your communion cup from you.
I don't want to drink anymore. Peer pressure.
Ain't no peer pressure. This is the spirits.
I don't want no evil spirits.
It ain't evil.
Ooh.
They are
Oh,
evil.
because it's dark, it's evil.
No.
Not seeing now he done bought racism in.
That's her. That's her.
I can't
You-
win for losing.
So Capo, you never had that happen? You let somebody come back before? That left? That won't come back?
Erica, you trying to come back, girl?
We
Who?
continue.
Yeah.
Who that out?
But I'm gonna say this.
Who?
I wouldn't rule it out. The reason why I say I wouldn't rule it out is because people do change.
Mhm.
you change.
I don't believe people change that much.
I don't think people change for other people.
I don't think they change. Put it this way. Let me say it like this. You could have been ready for something at that moment when you was with that person that they wasn't ready for.
Right.
Later on down the line, once they grew up or experienced life or experienced other people and had something to compare it to, at some point they could be ready. Now, are you acceptive to it at that point?
Okay, I
Yes.
understand what you're saying when they used to, okay,
Right.
change
Yeah,
that
okay.
way.
Right.
I thought you meant change from bad to good.
No, I'm talking about change as in.
Getting your priorities and your
Right.
what you want out of life. Okay,
Right.
got you. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I believe
So
that.
in that case, yes.
Okay.
Well, you know what? If you want to be truthful about the situation, I believe right now Oprah is regretting us breaking up.
Oh my
I
god.
really believe that.
Oprah
'Cause
broke up with Stedman.
No, I
No,
said
with
when
him.
With him,
me and
child.
Oprah broke
With him,
up.
child.
Oh, you was dating Oprah.
You know what? K.O.
But
Oh,
you gotta understand, she want Oprah
That was
when
stupid.
she want Oprah when she was dating.
She was
Funny.
Oprah.
She was Oprah.
She was Oprah.
Oh,
Oprah.
I
She
helped
gonna
make her.
color
I was the one giving her the pillow talk to make her into the woman she is today.
He put the Oprah in the
I
Oprah.
think you should take her to court and get us some money.
You should get
Well,
some of that
I already
bread.
tried. I already tried, but she sent me a letter from her dream team, and it was 10 lawyers.
Dream team.
It was 10 lawyers. It was 10 lawyers. It wasn't 4. It was 10. So I knew I couldn't afford it.
So you still can't stand Stedman.
Well, no, I ain't gonna say I can't stand him. I could just say, brother, you
You
was
see,
a better
she
man.
married that ass.
That's what I'm talking about. Because
Is
she
she not?
still want me. That's why she
Oh.
married him.
I thought she married because then
That
nigga ain't
was-
get no money.
No, Stedman got his own firm. He don't need her monies.
I appreciate y'all
He got
input.
Oprah money.
Lord.
That was Love Changes. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. The second time around just may well be better than the first time
They shot
around.
them all.
That's
Make
the
sure
second time around.
Make sure y'all check out my blog. It's called Love Changes. It's on Cheesestown Radio R&B.online. Let's get into this Beyonce featuring Jay-Z. It's the remix of Diva.
It's the remix.
When we come back, I know All Weather got some random ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do. Matter of fact,
Cheesestown Radio R&B.
dot online.
This your boy Newt from Newt News, BAM TV International Network. When I want to hear them soothing sounds, I listen to Cheesetown Radio R&B.